We're talking NFL, and we are talking about the Carolina Panthers. The team definitely made some improvements. They've got a quarterback, #1 draft pick overall, Cameron Newton, and he's looked pretty decent so far in the preseason. Here to talk a little bit more, we welcome in from Crave. We've got Taylor Barbour on the line. We talk more about Cameron Newton. I mean, last time we talked, you were saying he's the guy going forward. We don't expect him to be, unstoppable, but, we think that he's got some tools in place. What have you seen out of him so far? Because from my perspective, I love the kid so far, and he's all smiles every time he plays, except for, a stupid little celebration in the end zone. But we won't talk about that too much. What do you make of him so far?
It's right. I think it's what people should have expected. I mean, you've shown you know that he's going to be raw when he's throwing the ball. He's shown that. He doesn't have that accuracy yet. He doesn't have the best mechanics, stepping up in the pocket, the best pocket presence. But that wasn't expected for a rookie to come in and be able to do that, especially missing OTAs and mini camps like that. Mm-hmm. But he's shown glimpses with those huge runs he had against the Bengals, the one touchdown run, just phenomenal. Only a few athletes in the league are going to be able to do that and make that kind of play where he outruns a couple defenders, shakes a couple, and then runs over a safety there, taking him into the end zone. He's still shown he's raw, but I think as far as what we've seen, he is the guy in Carolina, and he's really the only option.
You mentioned defense. You can't mention defense without their defensive captain in Jon Beason. Having surgery, could miss the opening weekend. What do you make of Beason? What exactly is his injury? What's going on with him?
Well, what happened was he had, at first they initially thought it was going to be an Achilles injury. What happened is it was actually a high ankle sprain, I believe, and they had to actually insert 3 screws to kind of help that out. But he said it's up in the air. He's questionable to make it to Arizona. But it's not a season injury. It's not very serious. I think it's just going to take a couple more weeks to get it going. But this team desperately needs him. Jon Beason is the heart and soul of that defense. Obviously playing the middle linebacker position. That's how a lot of defenses are. But this team is a completely different defense when Jon Beason is in there and when Jon Beason's not. He keeps the team fired up. He's just the on-the-field leader, the emotional leader, gets everyone going. And it's just a completely different team without Beason. So if the Panthers are going to do anything, they need Beason to get back and get healthy pretty quickly because he's definitely probably one of the most important cogs on that defense.